It's a new school year. I know you guys want to be as productive as possible, so stick around and watch this video to find out how you can make a Notion setup that will make you guys an academic weapon. In today's video, I'm just going to be showing you my Notion setup. If you guys don't know what Notion is, it's basically all those different planning apps put into one website / app. It's really simple to use and I definitely recommend it. A little warning, my Notion setup contains a lot of pink. Okay, so this is what you see when you first open my Notion, but before I actually get into the tour, I wanted to show you guys how I actually got this template. So if you just click on the side here, there's this little section that says templates. You can click on it and you can browse through them. I searched up daily planner and then I looked at the different options. The one that I originally had, I don't remember what it was called, but I can tell you that everything was green and it was a lot different to how it is now. Getting into the actual tour, when you first open my Notion, this is the first thing that you would see. It just says Basecamp here. It originally said dashboard, but you can easily change that to whatever you want. Then right below that I have a Bible verse, which is just for motivation. Obviously you don't have to have a Bible verse, but if you wanted to have a motivational quote, I think that's very beneficial. Right below this I just have my daily to-do list. They're not too big because I think it's best to have everything closer together and more compact. If you want to change the color of these boxes, all you need to do is click on these 6 dots here and then you would click color and you would just change it to whatever color you wanted. It's also really easy to add emojis. Emojis are basically just icons. So say if I wanted to change the bow, I would just click on it, I can click remove, and then to add the icon I would click / and then I would search up icon, and from there you can either choose a Notion original icon or an icon of your own. So if you're wondering how I get these to-do list check boxes, all you need to do is to just then again click the / and then search up what you want, which is to-do list. And then right next to my to-do list I just have a few lo-fi pink pictures. There's no actual reason for that, it's just because I like pink. Now let's move on to looking at what my classes are like. So I just have a few of the main classes that I do in school that I know I have a lot of assignments for. And if I were to just, for instance, click into English, it would take me to this page where I can write down my to-do list for this subject, any resources I need to study it, my teacher, my classroom, and then also a link to a video that can just be playing in the background while I'm doing my work. Each of the different tabs, I change them slightly. So for maths, I have a different picture here and a different picture here, just so it's a little bit more customized. If you want to change a cover for a page, it's pretty simple. All you need to do is actually hover over it and then click change cover, and from there you can either look at the gallery, upload, use a link, or use Unsplash. I also just wrote a little bit of text to help me remember to do stuff. So my daily non-negotiables, which are Bible study, 50 shots, which is like shooting hoops in netball, and then praying for gratitude in the morning. Now moving on to the next section of my Notion. Here I just have 2 more to-do lists, which are called master to do and master to buy. My master to do, that will have every single task that I need to do, and then I can easily split it out throughout the different days of the week. And then on the master to buy, it's just stuff that I need to remember to buy, which are like essentials. Right next to this, I have a calendar for exams and events. There's nothing in it right now because I'm still on summer break, but I can easily add any task that I need to add to the calendar. As you can see, I have 2 different playlists here. These are just playlists that I like to listen to on YouTube, because sometimes in school, Apple Music doesn't work. So if I'm in lunch break and I want to listen to music, I can just click on these links and listen to the songs. I also have a little clock here, which is from, I think, the website the Flip Clock app. This is very popular. I'm sure you've probably added it to your desktop screensaver thing, but all I did to actually add this into here was I copied the link and then I pasted the link into Notion, and as you can see there are different options for what I can do. So then I clicked embed and I was able to embed the clock into Notion. Okay, so the next part of my Notion is probably the most aesthetic part, as in like it's the most aesthetically pleasing. Here I just have a cherry blossom photo, which again I just like how it looks, and then I have this little section for my goals, and I've written down 4 goals that I want to achieve by the end of this year. Right below that, I have a little section where I can brain dump anything. So this is just if I had any thoughts on my mind, which I don't at the moment, so there's nothing in that section. Again, we have another inspirational quote, because I just feel like as I'm going through my Notion page, it's really nice to see things that motivate me. This is just another Bible verse, which I go to so much because it's just something that I need to hear a lot. I just have a few album covers here of albums that I like some songs from, and also they just go with the pink theme. Of course, we have to have the Tyler Creator album because Are We Still Friends? I'm Running Out of Time, elite songs. And then Conan Gray, then Blonde, because Pink and White and Ivy, you can't forget them. Then of course Lover, a classic. Okay, so Believe it or not, we're actually coming to the end of this Notion tour, but here I just have a few more sections. So in this little section here that has all the different pink emojis, I have a routines tracker, a study session tracker, daily habit tracker, and a reading list. So if I were to just click on the habit tracker, this would just take me to a little grid where I can log my daily habits. So far today, it's Friday, I've done my Bible study and my gratitude praying, but I haven't done my netball shots yet. And the thing that's so good about this tracker is that you can easily unselect stuff. So when it comes to the end of the week, you can just unselect everything. Going back to this page, we also have the reading list, which I will show you guys. Here I just have a little log of books. So I have books that I want to read and I'm ready to start reading. I have books that I've finished and books that I'm currently reading. I can also just choose the type of book that it is. So for this page here, it's just a page for me to track my after school routine, my school morning routine, and my study routine. When you first open it, once again, we have another motivational quote. I have a few nice lo-fi pictures. One of the images can't load, so I'm just gonna delete that. And then we also have, of course, the lo-fi hip-hop radio beats to relax to study beats video, because I just feel like when you think of studying, that's the video that you think of. Below this, we just have little links to all of my routines. And then thought 1 and thought 2, they're 2 categories that I'm not really sure what to use them for yet, but I have a feeling they'll just be like digital journals. Okay, so the very last thing that I have in my Notion is my YouTube planner. Here I would just plan all my YouTube videos. As you can see, we've got the Notion tour, which I'm obviously filming now. So since I'm filming it, I can easily just drag it to the filmed section, and then I could drag it to the editing and posted section. We also have a little calendar. I don't really know if I'll use this yet, but if I wanted to schedule my posts, I could just block them into here. And then we have a video list. So that's it for my actual Notion tour. But now I wanted to show you guys how to make pages so you can write notes for school. So to create a new page on Notion, all you need to do is click on these 4 lines and then click new, which would automatically create a new page. I'm just going to title this YouTube just for the purpose of this. And if I just go up a little bit, I can see that I can add an icon. I can also add a cover. It will give you an automatic one, but you can always change it. As I showed you guys earlier, slash for to-do list, slash for divider, anything like that. So the few pages that I've made are my birthday wish list, and then also 2 different pages for 2 school assessments. It's pretty simple to use Notion, to be honest. And Notion itself, when you first download it, it gives you all the tips and tricks that you need to use it the best way possible. That is pretty much it for my Notion tour. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and you found it helpful. Let me know if you actually want to see a proper Notion tutorial, because I know some of you have never used it before.